Good afternoon. It is 2 o'clock on Tuesday, which means it's time to talk to me. I am Millie with Consumers Unlimited, also Credit One USA, and today we're going to talk about adverse actions. So I'm going to give people just a few seconds to jump in here because we're back and we hadn't did this in a while, so I get some late people. Now, if you hear, say hi. If you have a credit question, go ahead and ask your question now. I always ask that we ask the questions in advance because I will mess around and not see them. And I want to see your questions. And I'm going to turn my ringer down because I want to give y'all all your time. Yay, how about that? Give me just a second. So, hi, good afternoon, good afternoon. Go ahead, say hi here. Hopefully my internet is not going as slow as it was earlier. But it happens. Let me know you can hear me. We're switching over. Come on, computer. So, yay, hi. There we go. Yay. Posting is coming. Yay. Okay, cool. I'm all done with what I had to do. So, I'll close out of that one. There we go. So we'll go ahead and get started. Again, today we're going to be talking about adverse actions. And in case you don't know what an adverse action is, that's the thing when you get denied credit. So first and foremost, let's talk about an adverse action, that letter. That is a notice to inform you that you have been denied credit, employment, insurance, or other benefits. Not to be confused with a risk-based pricing notice. Now, this is the thing, and this was the thing that always tricked me up. I used to think that an adverse action notice and a risk adverse action, which means you got told no. Either way, though, they're supposed to provide you with a couple of things. One is your credit score disclosure notice. That's supposed to tell you who they got the information from, a way to get in touch with them. So, like a phone number and a website address. It's supposed to be a toll-free number, too. A statement saying that whoever they got the information from, they normally is a credit reporting agency, that they didn't make the decision. They're also supposed to give you a notice that you can get a free copy of your report within 60 days. And finally, a notice that you can dispute the information. Now, why is this important? The most important thing with this is when you get an adverse action notice, if the information on your credit report isn't right and they use that wrong information to make a decision about you, there's a possibility that that decision could change. So I tell people this, if you think about it like this, an adverse action notice says, hey, somebody said that you weren't a good fit. So take it out of credit for a minute and put in terms of real life, because that's what I specialize in, the education part. Imagine you was about to date this girl or guy, pick your preference, and you're like, hey, homie, I think, oh, girl, I might holler at him. And your homegirl says to you, girl, please, he's married and got 4 kids? Opportunity because your homie didn't know what she was talking about. See, that would be an adverse action. The difference is you can't go back and get nothing from your homie like, well, he really liked me and he was going to pay my rent for the next year, so you should pay my rent. Your friend probably ain't going to do that. But in the credit world, you could potentially do that because you told me the wrong information and somebody made a decision based on your wrong information. Kind of messes you up, right? So a lot of lawyers kind of liken it to defamation of character because people know what that is. But I like real life stories because relationships work and everybody has had one, or most people have experienced one. So the most important thing with an adverse action is, one, if you are denied or if they change the rate, they need to provide you proof. That's important. You got to know. You got to know, because if you don't know, if you don't find out, then you can't do anything about it. The second thing is, one, go back and look and make sure that stuff is right. Because if they say, we denied it based on you having high utilization, but your credit cards are paid off, that's not accurate. And you need to dispute inaccurate information. And there's this little thing in there when you dispute sometimes that you can tell them, hey, and tell the other people that you messed up too, because they may come back and give it to you. See what I mean? It's like the little Destiny's Child song, no, 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 but it's really yeah, 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 because it's really a yes because y'all messed up. The other thing is, if you dispute and you're not able to get what you want, you may have legal recourse, which means you could be able to get your money or some money for it. Could, of course, I'm not an attorney. I do know one that plays one on TV. Anyway, that's another story. But I say that to say there is options for legal recourse when your consumer rights are violated. So you want to make sure your rights aren't violated, and in the event that they are, that you remedy that as quickly as possible, because there are some things that you can only do within a certain amount of time, or else you lose the ability to pursue them. I got to pick my words carefully. So really quickly, what is an adverse action? It's a notice that inform you of denial of credit or employment or insurance or other benefits, and it's based upon your credit. What has to happen in that? You have to be informed either electronically, in writing, or verbally. When they inform you, they must provide you with where they got the information from, a way to contact them, a statement saying that the people that they used did not make the decision, a notice that you can be eligible for your credit report for free for the next 60 days, and a notice that says how you should dispute the information if you deny it. And if they use their credit score, they have to provide you the score that you had. So any questions? And I'm going to move quickly because if I don't see questions, I get to jump off of here and return these 3 phone calls. Now, if you have questions about other credit topics, always please include them, because it's important so that we can answer your questions quickly. Okay, I see a little notification, but all my questions doesn't show up. So I'm going to give it about another minute to see if I see a question. And if I don't have a question, I'm going to jump off of here. If not, I'm going to jump off of here in just a minute. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, one day I'm going to get it so that all of my little technology things show up in one place and I don't have to do this, because I'm trying to be better at it. Okay, well, really quick recap. Adverse action is when you are denied credit, employment, insurance, or other benefits based off of your credit report. When you get one of these notices, they have to tell you who they got the information from, how to contact them, that you're entitled to a free report, how you can dispute, and if a credit score was used, they have to give you your score. This is important because you can use this information to challenge something that is inaccurate and therefore get it resolved, and maybe then qualify for that thing that you were originally denied and possibly even some legal recourse. So until next week, I made it in 10 minutes. I am Millie with Credit One USA. If you have any questions, you can call us, email us, text us, send us a note through your portal. If you're an active client, you can DM us on Instagram as well as Facebook. So talk to you next week with some more credit tips. So long for now. Oops, wrong button.